So I'll show you what I do here. If you log into my instance of Salesforce, click on the accounts tab. If it doesn't already go to Producers USA, just go to the list view and select that one. Doesn't matter which one you get. You can see here that I've given each one of these are unique Google Maps associated with this particular account here. So if I click on EOG Resources, and then we'll let the record come up. So a couple of things here. I've got the map OGL, or sorry, down here, Google Map. I go ahead and I click on that. And then what I typically do is I just come over here to the oil and gas data, and then there is the well spud report. I just say, hey, view the report. Just change the dates on when I want the going to take a look at. So typically I look at use relative date last 6 months, and then apply. So that's essentially the data set. Download it, save it as a CSV file. When I come in here, what I end up doing is, well, let's just go ahead and do this full one here. So last 6 months EOG, I'll export that. Details only as a CSV file. And just let it see if it's over here. There it is. All right, EOG Resources, C, and then I'll just save it here. CSV file, map. I think I might have it already in there, so just say 2. So I'll go ahead and hit save. And then ultimately when I come back to the map, what I do is I've saved that file. I can come over here. This is kind of my the work area, and then I'll say on the sidebar, delete this layer, and then I'll delete it, and then I'll say I want to import. So that's the concept is from the Interlead server, I want to have this map as triggered there in that file. It doesn't have to be specifically this account, but a file. We'll come in here and we'll say browse. There's the EOG Resource Map 2, open. And then it gives me a little work area here, and I have to declare that I'm using my latitude and longitude as my mapping. And then it's asking for a name, and then typically I'll pick the Canadian well licensed detail. I'll finish it, and then just dismiss that. And then underneath that, now I've got the data loaded there. It allows me to kind of put a few different indicators here, so I can come in here and I could say that what I want to do is I want to segment that by province. And then the label I want to do, again, I'll just do the well license. This, we probably, you could have a column in that source file if we had to, if that's really what we need to do. But ultimately, that's what it comes down to. So I've got hundreds of maps. So the idea is have those each map ID indexed, and then be able to take the file and then have it automatically come in, based on a batch. So the only thing I want to prove right now is from the Interlead server, we can come into a map, just the one map to start with, and we can upload the file through the process that I just showed you. Let me know if you have any questions.